Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to build a R&B slash neo-soul guitar tone. We've been growing like crazy on the channel lately, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting my content. According to my analytics, about 78% of you guys that are watching are not subscribed. If you enjoy this type of content, you want to help my channel grow, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Alright, so today's goal is to create a neo-soul tone. Alright, so we'll get started. The guitar of choice today is my H150 Heritage guitar. Dude, I got this in a pawn shop for more than half of what it's worth because they thought it was a knockoff Gibson. So I'll take it, and this is an amazing guitar. We're mainly going to be working on the neck pickup. So, let's see. I usually use, lately I've been using the JC Clean, so I'm going to try something a little bit different this time around. I know this guitar is a little bright and punchy, so let's try using a Vox amp. I need to pull back. Gain on this amp, the gain is attached to the volume. Let's see. Let's go preset settings. Go ahead and increase it. We're gonna turn up our amp level. Today I'm also trying something different. You guys can't really tell, I guess, because you're hearing everything DI straight out of the Tonemaster Pro into my iPhone. But instead of using my over-the-ear monitors, I'm playing through the Fender HR12 or FR12. So the sound, the way that it responds in the headphones is slightly different than the way that it sounds in the room. So I'm trying to set it up for how it sounds in the room. But all right. First thing I'm going to do, let's go with the SM57. This is a mic that I just have a ton of experience with. Yeah, that sounds good. We're not going to overthink it. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave everything how it is here. Now, next thing we're going to add is a reverb, and my reverbs are always going to go post-amp. So go down to Effects, let's go to Reverb. One of my favorite reverbs lately has been this Cloud Reverb, and the Celestial, honestly. Celestial's really good too. But you got to dial this in, because the way that it's set up right now, the high-end crystal stuff is a little overkill. Listen. But I'm going to show you how you can make this really good. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pull back the decay. We're going to pull back our pitch decay. This pitch is going to be all the way here. Actually, I want this here. And then we're going to pull this back to noon. Or I want it at 0. I wish there was a way you could actually type in the numbers you want, because it's like Fender allows you to get as fine-tuned as you want, but I'm at the mercy of my finger. Yeah, that's going to drive me crazy. Oh well. We're going to drop this back in the mix. Yeah, it's still a little overkill. I think the decay is a little bit too much. Basically, what I am hearing is that with a reverb, it should not be on the forefront. Like, it should not be overwhelming. It should kind of be tucked away where you feel it, but you don't hear it, if that makes sense. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. All right, let me add in a compressor at the very beginning. So we'll go to Effects, Dynamics, and EQ. Let's do the Studio compressor. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm enjoying that. Wow, the Vox amp is really, really coming through. You know, this is very nice. You know, the only other thing I might want out of this, because, you know, so far I'm new to the genre. I've only been getting into it recently, but I've listened to Chan for years. So that's kind of like, Chan is kind of my push to get into here. And I obviously I've listened to a lot of George Benson, which I know George Benson, people would argue that he's more jazz. But if you listen to his earlier stuff, I mean, he's everything from R&B to disco to jazz. Man, you should listen to "Give Me the Night" if you haven't heard that song. He really taught me how to scat and play at the same time. But these are kind of the guys that I'm emulating in my, you know, where my ear is trying to go to. So next thing I want to do is just grab just a subtle tube screamer. I don't want anything that's like too in your face. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull down the drive. Yeah, that's almost it. Let me pull this down just a little bit. All right, so let me assign a foot switch to this real quick. Go on, off. Yeah, we'll make it red, sure. Why not? We'll paint it black. So basically what I want this tube screamer to serve as is, if you listen to the intro of Sarah's Smile, that's all I need it to do. Yeah, I think this is, I mean, I'm already playing really expressively with it. So I think I'm going to leave it here. Keep it really simple. All right, well, that's going to conclude today's video. If you're interested in studying with me in a greater detail, please consider checking out my Patreon. It's $5 a month, and there's over 90 different guitar lessons published, including an ebook that I wrote called Guitar Theory for Songwriters. If you're interested in it, consider checking out the link below. If you've been following me for a minute, you know that I'm big on an attitude of gratitude. So what I would really appreciate you guys doing is giving me 1 or 2 things that you're grateful for, with also a summary of things that you learned in this, so we can all learn from you. With that, I'm grateful you guys are here. I am just blown away with the support. I've had a bunch of you guys reach out to me on Facebook, sending me, thank you notes for making these videos, and I've just been blown away by the response. So thank you guys so much. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy some playing.